Hi guys, welcome to Wondofo channel. Today, we are going to make helical staircase. First, add a circle with 96 vertices. Tab into edit mode, zoom in, press E+S, to extrude the vertices towards the center. Go into face selection mode. Select the 4 faces as shown, and go to select, invert, to invert the selection. Press X, and delete faces. Zoom in. While in edge selection mode, select the edges as shown. Press E+C, and type in 0.05 to extrude upward by exactly 0.05 meters. Press F to fill the edges with a new face. Tab back into object mode, and go to Object, Shade Smooth by Angle. Next, add a cylinder. Tab into edit mode, press S, and then Shift Z, so that we do not scale along the Z axis. Press G+C to move up by 1 meter. Change the transform pivot point to 3D cursor. Press S+C to scale it up along the Z axis only. Press G+C to move it down a bit. Before we add an array modifier to the circle, we have to make sure that both the circle and the cylinder have the scale of 1, and the same point of origin. With the circle being selected, add an array modifier to it. Uncheck relative offset, check object offset, and select cylinder as the object. Change count to 24, because the helical staircase will have 24 steps in one turn. Select the cylinder, press G+C, and then type in 0.1, to move it up by exactly 0.1 meters. With the cylinder still being selected, press R+C, and then left-click. In the box, type in 360 divided by 24, since the staircase has 24 steps in one turn. Press Enter. Wondofo, the basic structure of the helical staircase is done. Select the cylinder and go to Shade Smooth by Angle. Now we are going to make guards for the staircase. Add a cylinder. Tab into edit mode, move and scale it, so that finally it is at the location as shown. Again, before adding an array modifier to the guard, please make sure it has scale of 1 along all the 3 axes, and it has the same origin point as the big cylinder. With the guard being selected, shift select the steps. Go to Object, Link Transfer Data, Copy Modifiers. We have just copied the array modifier from the steps to the guards. Now we are going to make handrails for the staircase. Add a circle with 32 vertices. Tab into edit mode, press R+Y, and type in 90, to rotate it along the y-axis by exactly 90 degrees. Scale and move it, so that finally it is at the location shown. We want to duplicate the circle in edit mode. Press Shift D and then left-click. Press P and separate selection. Tab back to object mode. Select the newly duplicated circle, and tab into edit mode. Press G+C to move it down. Scale it down, so that it is smaller than the diameter of the guard. Again, please make sure both circles have the scale of 1, along all the 3 axes, and have the same origin point as the big cylinder. Select the circle as shown, add a screw modifier to it. Change screw to 2.4 meters, which is 0.1 multiplied with 24, because the vertical distance between each step is 0.1 meters, and there are 24 steps. If you remember that when we made the steps, we moved up the big cylinder by 0.1 meters. As you can see, the handrail doesn't look smooth. This can be easily solved by increasing the steps in the screw modifier. Let's increase the steps to 80. Select the small circle as shown, and tab into edit mode. Try to move the circle so that it is inside the guard. You can press C to bring up the circular menu, and select Toggle X-ray. Similarly, add a screw modifier to it, and change the settings as shown. The small handrail is longer than the big handrail. We want both of them to have the same length. Apply the modifier for the small handrail. Tab into edit mode. Left click to deselect all the vertices. Press and hold Ctrl+R to add a loop cut. Press and hold Alt to loop select the vertices as shown. Press X and delete vertices. Loop select the vertices as shown, and press F to add a face. Tab back into object mode. Press and hold Alt+D, and then press C and type in -0.1, to duplicate linked object and move it down by exactly 0.1 meters. Press and hold Shift+R to repeat the previous action. Select the big handrail as shown. Apply the modifier, and tab into edit mode. Loop select the vertices as shown. Press F to add a face. Repeat the steps for the other end of the handrail. Our helical staircase is done. Wonderful. Okay guys, that's the end of this tutorial. If you have any questions, you are most welcome to drop a comment, and if you like this video, please click like, and subscribe to Wonderful channel. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.